I'm sitting in the car waiting for Gino to come out. I had to dry my hair. I told him it'd take about 10 to 15 minutes, so he didn't get dressed yet. And I dried my hair. He watched me put my clothes on, but he still didn't get dressed yet. So he's in there getting dressed. Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. I like to be the last one dressed because I like to walk out of the house as soon as I put my clothes on. Oh, hold on. I swear, everyone knows when to interrupt. Okay, I have no idea what the date is because I just realized the date on the car is way wrong. It's 2021 according to it. So I need to fix that. It is Monday. I can tell you that. It is Monday. Need to stop and get gas and didn't realize that I'm trying to get to the meat market. It's not actually called the meat market anymore, so I don't want to butcher their name, so I'll just show you when I get there. And I need to get there before they close. So he needs to move it. He needs to move his butt. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. We're going to try. So I went back, since we have a second, I went back into all my old medical records from like 17 years ago. 17 years ago, mast cell activation syndrome was not known, like, to most doctors. They still isn't to the day. And everything, my allergists and other doctors back then, plus 15, 12 years ago, 10 years ago, everything they diagnosed me, they didn't know what to diagnose me with, but every single thing in there basically says that's what I have. They all, and even as a child, so what it is I've always had severe high histamines, and I didn't know what that meant. No one ever told me what that meant, and I never really dived into it until recently after I saw it over and over again in my records. And high white blood counts. I knew I had out of the roof high blood counts. Oh, Dina's finally here, so we'll discuss this in a little bit. Okay, so right now it's bare because they had tons of people already come through. But they're slicing up my picanha. I am so excited and so happy. I might actually get some of those that's on sale, but I just wanted to show y'all so you know what I'm talking about every single time. We're gonna get my mom some drumsticks. It's an amazing price, $1.29, and look how big they are. They're beautiful. You hear me talk about this place all the time, but I never show y'all other than in some pictures. So like I said, they are bare right now because tons of people have come through. And then check out these beautiful eggs, y'all. I might get me some fresh broccoli, different things. And then, of course, cards. I'm coming. They need me. I totally forgot to film the outside of the building. I got distracted. But I'll tell y'all the name later. So, they were able to cut it up for us. Like, super thin. So, I left the fat on mine. I have two. This one's Dino's. He doesn't like fat. And these are pork. I'm also going to try because they want to sell for like $2. Okay, I got me heavy cream. Eggs, fresh from them. These are Dino's. And then this was our little shopping haul. Alright, trying to remember where I was recording hours ago in the car. Also, I forgot to record the sign of the butcher shop. It's like Chatham Co. or something like that. I have to look it up. So, y'all. What I was trying to say is all the test results they did on me, other than bone marrow, because I don't do those tests, all were the test results that would be used today to diagnose the mast cell activation syndrome, and I had all the marks, like all of it. Basically, like in my records, it said her skin test says she's not allergic, her blood work says she's not allergic, and she can eat it and be fine, and all of a sudden she eats it and has a horrible allergic reaction, and then she's fine again other times. It's basically my body is attacking itself. Plus I get dizzy when standing. Like there's a whole crap load of symptoms, and I have 99.9% of all the symptoms, and they're in all my records. It's just no doctor has ever put two and two together, I guess. because they kept saying this is weird. It's like a syndrome that they don't know of, and it can cause all the stomach issues I have as well. So I am going on a very, very, very strict, so please bear with me, diet. And if I eat something that is not keto, do not freak out. So I'm going on a low carb / keto histamine diet. Okay. Right now it's more like carnivore. So that is why I went and bought that meat. I will figure out what to do with it, and y'all can watch me. I bought fresh mozzarella. I always say mozzarella makes me sick, but I never buy fresh. So I can have ricotta cheese, I can have fresh mozzarella, I can have heavy cream, I can make my own sour cream, I can make my own butter. I can eat, like, right now all these butters in the list. Just because I made a video last night, a really long video explaining everything, and I've changed my mind. Like, I made the video like 6 times. I've just changed my mind and deleted them. So I will try to go over some of the stuff I did record, though. But I'm switching my butter to the Aldi brand of Irish butter, of what I've experienced over the last 1.5 to 2 years after switching to Unboxed name because Kerrygold got too expensive, and watching other people on TikTok experience some of the same issues I am having, and they quit that butter and it was better, and it doesn't burn the same as Kerrygold and other brands. So I'm just giving it a try, right? It doesn't hurt to try to see if certain things you've been eating is bothering you. I changed it over 3 days ago, and I was having severe, awful heartburn, dying again, gushing, where all I was eating was a plain baked potato with salt and chicken broth because I was dying. Now I switched over to it in my coffee with my heavy cream, and no more heartburn. 3 days free. So we will see. Also, I only ate 1 day of the meal prep and threw the rest away. I gave it to the outdoor cats because there's nothing in it that can hurt cats, but my cats, I just don't want them having all those vegetables. But those are vegetables cats can have. So, yeah, I didn't like the taste of it at all. I don't like the taste of carrots and broccoli anymore. Maybe it was the brand of broccoli because I don't usually buy that brand. I just know everything tasted metallic. Really, really, really bad. And I've never gotten... So I lost my taste and smell in 2022, January, when I got Delta. And I never came back for certain things. It did for carrots and broccoli, but now it's back to taste like metallic, which there's a big possibility we actually did contract the C word, the flu, and whooping cough all at the same time in November. It is the trifecta. They're calling it the 100-day cough, and tons of people are getting it right this minute. And there's a big chance we had all of it, and I am still suffering from it. Long haul COVID makes you suffer tremendously when you get sick. Come to find out, it also kind of attached to organs 24/7, and I didn't know that. Like, it's got a lot of crappy stuff that comes with it, and no one explained what it meant. But of course, most doctors don't know what it means because it's a whole new world, right? I didn't like the taste. It tasted horrible because chicken to me still tastes like death. I barely can make a chicken that I can eat, and because I didn't put the ranch seasoning in it, it tasted like garbage to me. So it didn't get eaten. Couldn't do it. My mom couldn't do it because I put bacon in it and forgot, and my daughter and my dad will not eat that kind of stuff. So that is why we are going to try this meat, and hopefully it works. Like, I have no heartburn right this minute. I have not eaten today. It is 7 p.m. and we are about to find out if it works. Like, if I have issues or not. I'm going to use the air fryer, I think. We'll record. I'll probably use my salt. Alright, so basically, let me tell you what we're going to do on this diet, at least for me, and this is going to be hard. Hard, y'all. Hard. And there's one thing that's going to be the hardest, and it's going to take me a little while to get over, because I'm going to have to do it, like, baby steps, because if I just try cold turkey, it will not work. One, I cannot drink water right now, at all, even with skinny syrup in it, or without skinny syrup. One, the taste of it without it is horrible, but I get heartburn. I get heartburn with it, without. It doesn't matter. I cannot touch water. And the protein drinks, I really want to drink them. I bought tons of them, but that's going to be a no-no, at least for a week or two, probably way longer. We're going to give this a shot. So basically, we can't have processed stuff. Yeah. So if you have a histamine issue, a really bad one, I could be getting fat mainly because of the histamine issue. Deli meat always made me fat. Certain cheese always made me fat. The list goes on, and I always gain weight when I eat these things, and no one else does. Everyone else can eat them and not gain weight. And they aren't all carbs at all. And yeah, if you have a histamine problem, they will make you gain weight because they're going to put tons of inflammation and crap inside your body. They're going to make you really sick. So no process, meaning I can't have canned food either. No canned chicken, no canned tunas, no spams, no canned anything, no canned green beans, no canned anything. Okay, cans are out, which means all the bottles are out because they all have the metal lid as well. No tomatoes, no peppers. The list is very small of what I can eat because there's a lot of stuff that I don't like anyways on the list that you can eat, or it's too many carbs. So basically, I can eat unaged cheese, soft cheese like ricotta and mozzarella. I can eat, celery's on the list that you can eat. Cucumbers on the list you can eat. You cannot have pickles because you cannot have anything fermented. You cannot meal prep because you cannot eat leftovers. You can't eat leftovers. And if that food's been on your plate for more than an hour, you're not eating it, because it starts releasing histamines. They did think for a long time that egg whites does histamines, but they have debunked that, so you can eat the whole egg. What else? So you need to make your own sour cream, really. So like I said, no leftovers. And that is why most fruits and vegetables are out too, because they create histamine as well. Let me see if I can find the list real fast. I'm trying to print the list out because my computer and everything's turned off right now. Dino just finished cooking, which means I get to go cook now. But this is going to be hard to me. One is I've been more off any kind of diet, any kind of keto. Like, I've been very low calorie, but y'all, look at my face. You can see. And I even break out. I've gained a lot of weight. But I basically have not been able to stick to something in over a year because of my stomach issues. But this can help my stomach issues if this turns out to be what was going on. The printer is on. They've all come in here waiting. Yeah, I have a mess, y'all. Just ignore it. Waiting for the magic paper to come flying out of the printer. This happens every time. I keep throwing the stupid Hallmark box away, and somehow they keep getting it back out of the box. Trash bots. Because I have a bots for trash bot. Oh, I give up. Anyways, I have a container that you put boxes in that burn. They keep pulling it back out. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Oh, hold on. Dino was announcing. It drives me insane. He announces on the A word 24/7. It drives me nuts because it comes across my TV. It ends everything. It broadcasts on different devices instead of him getting up. Yeah. All the time. Oh, that's taking forever to print. Got me a new controller because I gave my dad mine because he needed one, but I don't like the color, y'all. I hate the color, and you couldn't see what the color was. He wanted a spare one, so I'm probably going to give him this one and buy me a new one, because that will drive me insane. That is the one color I hate. It's cobalt blue, and I cannot stand it. I do not like any kind of normal blue. Like, I hate normal blue. I love teal. I like the Doctor Who blue on the TARDIS only. Maybe I'll just think about Doctor Who, and then maybe it won't make me not like it. Who knows? Okay, here's our list. These are the things you can have on a low histamine diet, and there's a few things on here I might eat that is not keto. So that's why I'm saying low carb, because I really need to get my stomach issue and my histamines under control. okay? And sometimes I can't eat a bunch of meat. So don't come at me. I know it's a keto name. I don't want to change it. I want to get back there one day. But right now this is what we're doing. And I have not bought these things, so it doesn't mean I will. It's just, it's on the list that you can eat. So for fruit, blueberry, apricots, I'm allergic to. Cranberries, which you can have on keto. So I might do those. And blueberries are fine too on keto. Here's the part that some of y'all would probably disagree with, but we will see, is apples. I'm allergic to mangoes and peaches, and those are the other two, and I can't have them. So, the only possibility for me to eat on here is blueberries, cranberries, and possibly a half an apple. We will see. I've been watching a lot of TikTokers who are keto because they are producing ketones, and yes, they eat apples. 1 apple a day, and it does not seem to mess with their ketones. I don't know if I'm that person, though. Dairy, butter, cream cheese, as long as it's made with pasteurized milk. Eggs are safe in small amounts. Then meats, that's all you get, okay. But I do better with heavy cream than, cream cheese, so. Okay, so, oh, you also get, this list is small, because you also can have, like, this is a stupid list, I need to get a better one. So, the one from the Mayo Clinic, you can also have the ricotta cheese, the mozzarella, stuff like that. Meats is freshly cooked, okay? Whatever freshly cooked meat you eat, but no leftovers. Okay, you have potatoes, corn, rice, oats. We are not having rice, we are not having oats, we are not having corn. So, and right now we're not having potatoes, but potato is a possibility on this list for me on doing low carb. So animal fats for the oils. So it doesn't recommend olive oil, but we might still use a tiny bit later in the future. I don't know. So you can have fresh and dried herbs and salt. But see, I need the other list. I gotta go find the other list because they were very picky. Like you could have dill, but you couldn't have this other one and stuff like that. So, right now I'm not looking at any of that. And you have water. Herbal teas was not on the other list either. So I think this is just one website still. I'm gonna have to find another one because that does not have all the stuff that I was reading, because broccoli should have been on that list. Okay, here it is, the vegetables. I missed it. So broccoli, sweet potato, asparagus, squash, cucumbers, and beets. That is on every single list for the vegetable one. So there's only a few things listed that you would not consider keto, like the apricots, the apples, the mangoes, and peaches. A sweet potato and potatoes, corn, rice, oats. But the rest, like, so right now we're just sticking with the meat department right this minute. So let's go cook some. Okay, the stove's a little messy because Dino just finished cooking his. His meat has no fat on it, it is thinner, and he used one of the stir-fry salad bags. I'll show you. And this is all he's eaten today. So let's see, there's 3 servings. So 45 total carbs and 39 net carbs for this whole kit. And he just stir fries it all together. And he's not keto or low carb. But the way he eats, you would think he was. Okay, so we are going to try air frying some of this up and see how it comes out. I'm thinking I should only do 2 pieces in case I don't like how it turns out. I don't know. Hold on, kitties. I'll open Daddy's room, but he's watching TV. And it's loud. Okay. Alright, I just washed this air fryer. The cats are mad. They went in the room. Okay, so look how thin they cut this for me. Okay. Which means I'm going to need a lot of it. So air frying it might not be the answer, but maybe I can get 3 in there. I don't know. We'll see. because I'm going to need more food than that. I'm hungry. All right. It is beef. I'm not afraid of beef. What I mean is, I don't care if I touch it or not. Like, it's beef. I'd eat. I will pick that up and eat it. Let's just put it that way. All right, so I'm going to use, I think, no, I want the chef blend, I think. Hold on. Haven't used these in a while. Okay. So just real salt, chef blend. Ooh, that's 2 pieces. Okay. All right. Let's see. How can we do this? Maybe crunch them up a little. Actually, I think this is the shorter one. Go this way. Alright, we'll see how they turn out. That's all I'm doing. Simple. No processing. Completely fresh. I'm going to go to 400 because it's as high as mine goes. Now, they're perfect to make jerky with as well. And I'm debating about making jerky on my grill. You don't have to have a dehydrator. You just gotta cook for long hours on very low temperature. You can make jerky on a grill. Smoke that. Smoke that jerky. Okay. Like I said, I'm hungry. So maybe we'll see what it's like to cook a piece up over here. Let me see. I have piled my island with tons and tons of boxes way up high to try to get the cat used to not being on there. And I'm trying to come up with some invention to like block it because I need to be able to use my island. Especially after Dino uses the stove. It's hot. So I can't. I was going to use my new little grill. But I don't have anywhere to sit it. So I can't use it. So I guess I'm using a pan, which I really don't like pan meat. Well, I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll just cook this, and then if I'm still hungry, make more. Or maybe I'll make eggs with it, right? Maybe I'll make some eggs. Or maybe we should just try it just by itself. Crap. This is my problem. This is my problem. So I did get fresh mozzarella, which I'm not going to try today. But the goal for me will be fresh mozzarella, eggs, and beef together is my goal. So that's what I'm hoping I can eat. But I need to make sure that I can eat this meat with no problem. Oh, this stove is so ugly. Hold on. Which means I will not be adding crab to it. No egg, no nothing, no cheese. We're just going to try this and see if I get heartburn. So yeah, it's at 400 right now. I don't know how long it's going to take to cook because I don't want it rare. I want it crispy. I want that fat to crisp. And then I'll know it's done. So I might be making leather because I don't normally eat that way. But I'm seeing if it makes a difference with my stomach. I just remember what I was trying to say about the baby steps and how it's going to be hard. So I have to tamper down. I can't just go cold turkey. It just won't work. When I was telling you how much I hated, I don't know if I told you what I was getting at about the water and everything. What I was trying to get at is I can deal with coffees with no skinny syrups or anything, but I cannot deal without sweet and low. And I've gotten used to 3 to 4 packs per coffee and 4 or 5 coffees a day. So no, I'm not giving up coffee because that is on the no-no list for some people, but not everyone. Like not all the lists. It's only on a few lists. But I have to give up sweet and low. And I can't do any of the stevia packs because they all have erythritol, and we all know erythritol and me are not friends. So I'm going down to 2 to 3 coffees a day first. And then I'm going down to 2 packs of Sweet and Low in those. And then 1 pack of Sweet and Low in those. It might take a few days. It might take a week or more. And then I'm going down to no Sweet and Low. I've been drinking Sweet and Low since I was a child. Like 1 year old. Like as an infant. Okay, hold on. Let me check on this food. Alright, it cooked way faster than I thought it would. Let's flip it. It has been in there like 5 minutes. I should have remembered it's tiny. It is not thick. It's putting off a lot of fat. Alright, we're going to crisp it a tiny bit more. And then I'm going to try it. So, but as I was saying, it's going to be hard. I've had Sweet and Low my whole life. It's the only flavor I like, but it's chemicals. And you can't have chemicals on a low histamine diet. So it's going to be the hardest part. That is what I mean by the hardest part, is the Sweet and Low. And it's going to take me a little while. Like I said, I've tried cold turkey before. It does not work. I can't drink my coffee, and then I drink no fluid, and then I'm in the hospital having to get an IV because there's no fluid I can drink without getting sick. Coffee seems to be the only thing that does not cause me to almost throw up. And it's stomach acid. It causes severe stomach acid when I drink water. Even my pH level water now is making me sick. So we're just going to do this in baby steps. So let's see if this is ready. Alright, I've thrown in 3 more pieces because this is only 4.5 ounces. Very tender. Very yummy. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. So let's hope it doesn't hurt my stomach. I'll show you how many ounces I end up with. Okay, it's a little over 7 ounces. I put the fat over here because I end up pulling it off and cooking it longer to make it crispy. I am starving. It is 7:30. This is my first meal of the day. And probably my only meal of the day. And I will let you know how my stomach dealt with it. I'm late on taking my loratadine. I'm changing the hours I take it each day. And it's really gave me severe allergies today. I've had 1 coffee this morning and 1 right now, and that is all I had today. I know, not enough liquid, but it is what it is because I don't want any more coffee. Okay. Kind of hard to pay attention and record with this happening. Are you on Mommy's desk? Are you watching everything Mommy does? Mommy's playing Farmtown, Farmville, no Heyday. Sharky, Sharky, Mommy already ate all the food. It's been over an hour and Mommy gave you some. He loves it so much, he thinks I'm going to give him more. Anyways, it's been an hour and something since I ate with 0 heartburn. Y'all, even eating crackers, I was having heartburn. Like, heartburn was going insane. So, and I have tried the pecan steak on the grill over and over again and had severe heartburn afterwards. And I ate the fat, y'all. So, 1, it's because it was so thin. 2, I didn't eat it raw, or because I've switched my butter. I don't know, but this is the first day I can say I've gone 24 hours with 0 carbs. None. Like 1. That's it. 1. And I've only had 2 coffees today, and that's all I'm having. And so that was 6 Sweet and Lows, which is bad, but we're getting off of them. Which means also I didn't have any of my heavy cream because I put butter in it because we're switching the butter. Like, I was having serious issues with my coffee, and then I realized maybe these other people are right, and I switched butters, and I am drinking coffees with no issues either. Like, they were making me bloat. So, I don't know. So far, we're good, and it was delicious. Like, that I could say was delicious. I haven't had delicious food in a long time, in my opinion. Like, everything I've eaten, even what I made for Christmas, like, nothing was delicious, and that was very yummy. Like, a 9.5 out of a 10, because it's not bacon. If it was bacon, then it gets a 10, but, yeah, it was pretty close. Cutting it then, and air frying it, is what I'm going to be doing. So, if you get bored seeing what I'm eating, I'm sorry, because all that matters is how I feel right now. Like, my allergies are going crazy, like I said. I haven't taken my meds yet. I take them in 30 more minutes. I decided to change all my meds back to 9 p.m. or later because they do cause heartburn. And I don't want heartburn all day long if it is the meds. But I was having gushing, and I don't mean just, okay, my GER is under control. I will always have a little bit of heartburn from swallowing medications, from different things. But it was gushing, y'all. Gushing, and it's under control. At least the last couple of days since I changed the butter, and I was able to eat that with no problem just now. So we will continue and just see. It could be a coincidence, right? So all we can do is write it in my little bookie, which I got to get out and write, and figure it out day by day. So if you get bored watching what I'm eating, because it's the same thing basically, it's because I'm doing a test. I'm doing a test. Is it what I'm eating, or is it stress? Is it just my body? And it doesn't matter what I eat. It's just going to come and go. And the only way to figure that out is to eat the basics over and over and over and over again. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, yes, I'm in the dark. I am laying in bed. You can't see me because I ain't getting up and turning the light on. But I wanted to say something before I forgot. I ended up eating 7 more ounces of the steak. I cooked it longer and it was better, even more crispy, and no stomach issues from it. So just the tiny bit of heartburn tonight that I get when I take my medicine, because the magnesium stuff always gives me heartburn, and so does the blood pressure meds. So just that little bit of heartburn lasts about 30 minutes to an hour. Tiny little minuscule, nothing compared to all the other garbage. But so far I'm doing really good. Is definitely taking effect today of not having any kind of carb at all, because y'all, it started about 2 hours ago. It's like 3 a.m. I think. Started like 2 hours ago. I am peeing every 10 minutes, so sleep is just not really happening. So I wanted to record this real fast, but I don't feel like getting up and turning the light on, so that, you know, that I ended up having a total of about 14 ounces of the picanha. I'm trying to do a budget that I could eat that a lot this month, with adding some bacon. I know it's processed, I know, but it's uncured bacon usually I use, or very low sodium, and because I need money wise, can't eat the steak every day. And yes, this is the cheapest steak I can find that I can eat. $7.99 is the cheapest beef they sell. Even if I was to get ground sirloin, it is $7.99 a pound. And I need it to be fresh. I cannot eat beef from anywhere else. I just can't. I will end up throwing it up. And me and chicken are not friends. Chicken has tastes like crap and gave me the nastiest heartburn in the world lately. So right now I'm just doing the beef. But yeah, we will be adding some eggs, some bacon, and some mozzarella cheese later this week sometime. But right now we are just sticking to my coffee and this beef. Cross fingers, because I need this weight off me.